Hello, welcome back. So the question here is you have been given an HTML page, and this HTML has a table with 4 rows and then 5 columns. You have to write a locator, you have to write a target so that we can locate this element here. Okay, so this is a cell in this table. So the question is how Selenium will identify this cell. Okay, or in other words, what you should write here in target so that we can identify this one. So the first step here is to go on and take a look at the HTML code itself. Okay, and the HTML code is looking like something like this, and in fact this is the line which is rendering that product one. So now once you get this line which is rendering that product one, so why don't you basically apply whatever you learned so far. You have learned all these techniques so far. Okay, you learned by ID, how to locate by name, how to locate by link. Okay, so do you think whatever you learned so far, are those things are going to be useful to find out this find out a locator for this product one? Okay, so check, like, if do you have something called ID attribute? I don't think so. Do you have something name? There is no name. Is there any link available? There's nothing. Okay, so therefore all those things whatever you learn is of no use to you. So you need to know a new trick, and that new trick we are going to explain you in this video. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, so let's take an example. The example is very simple. I'm taking it from my Windows Explorer. Okay, so here is a file called host file. Okay, and this host file is available under my Windows C drive on Windows System 32 drives and etc. So what you see is that to locate this host file, I have to give something like c/windows/sys32/driver/etc. So if you look at this, and then if you look at the HTML page that is basically generated there, it's the same thing. Here is the HTML, that's a root node, and under that HTML we have something called body, and under that body we have something called table, and under table we have something called tbody, and under tbody we have different tr. In the second tr, okay, so this is the first tr, this is the second tr, and this is the third tr tag, fourth, fifth. Okay, so under the second tr tag we have two tds. In the first tds we are seeing the product one. Okay, so therefore let's try to trace it. Okay, so basically the first thing is we have HTML, and this is put a slash because that's the root, that's going to start from here, and then slash, then we have body, so let's write down that. Then we have table, let's write down that. Then under table we have t under t body, let's write that. And then under t body we have 5 trs, but I am interested in tr number 2, so therefore what I do, I just put like an array tr number 2. Okay, then slash under tr number 2. So basically right now with this, with this string, you are right now at this point. Okay, to traverse to td, then what do? You give td and then 1. Okay, this is how you are going to trace this product one. Okay, so this is what we call a XPath. Okay, so just now whatever you have written, this is called an XPath. So XPath is a way to navigate an XML document, and HTML is a special case of an XML document, and this is called basically XHTML. Okay, so therefore, so whatever techniques that whatever we have XPath, we can always use those things to locate elements, and this is how you locating this element. And another thing is that the XPath basically is a mini programming language. Okay, so it does have something like you can use functions, you can use expressions, and so on. Okay, so basically that is what is the number 4 technique. Okay, to locate elements is XPath, and it's a very powerful technique. You can, like, every element whatever you are seeing in HTML document will have an unique XPath. Okay, so therefore if you are not able to get by ID, by name, or by link, there is no, definitely you can find it by XPath. There's no way that you will miss it. Let's check, like, if it's really finding XPath. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this this is my that's the page, and I'm going to go to the Selenium IDE, and let's say I want to write a new command, and the command is a click, and I want to see the target I want to give. some HTML, and then what we do, we give HTML, then slash body, then slash table. So HTML body table, and you have t body and then tr. Okay, so you have to go to t body and then slash tr, and tr we need to go for the second element, so therefore we have to give 2 here, then slash. For td you have to give the first element. Okay, so this is how probably you write the text path. If you do a find, let's see, so it's saying that its find is not able to find. So what you have to give, you have to give xpath is equal to that. Okay, just it's, like you have to give xpath is equal to the the complete path. And if you find now, so it looks like you are finding right now the product one. Okay, similarly, if you want to find out the second 001, just you have to go and change to 2. Okay, so if you click on this right now, then it will be able to find out. So this is how you basically locate using XPath. Okay, as I told you, any element in the HTML, in the HTML can be located using this XPath. One more thing that I want to tell you, you can install another plugin that is called FirePath. Okay, so FirePath plugin, if you install on your Firefox browser, okay, on top of your Firebug, then what you can do, you can basically get the XPath by using the Firebug. So here is an example how to do that. So click on FirePath. So if you click on FirePath, it will show you XPath. Okay, then click on this button here. Okay, to inspect button. So if you click on inspect, and let's say I want to find out the XPath of this button called submit. So if I click on this thing, then it's showing me some value there. If I want to click on this thing 0003, so this is the XPath of this thing. So basically what I want to say you, that either you locate yourself by going through this thing, or else install FirePath plugin, and then FirePath plugin is going to give you the XPath, and this is one of the technique to do that. Okay, so I hope you got a very basic idea of XPath. In the next video, I'm going to explain you with more examples